Hello everybody. I want to show you this journal. It's finished. Do you remember the cover where I put the spine in it? This is the book. So here is that little spine. I should have probably done a 1-inch spine, but I didn't. And that's okay because I didn't want to take away from this width. So that's why I did the 3/4 of a spine, because I needed that extra little bit because of the pages. But I made a little bookmark with all these little charms hanging on the end. So we'll kind of get to that. I put some little charms on the edge of this ribbon that holds it together. So let's go look inside. Let's go take a venture inside. So as you can see, I did the decoupage, and it's really pretty. I put the little book corners on the book to kind of finish it off. I did not put a focal anything big on top of this because it's so pretty without. I put this on the spine to kind of soften it up, and it just is beautiful without anything on it. So let's go on the inside. So here's the inside. This is so pretty. Love that. And so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to show you the finished book. So let's go. So here's that. I did some stenciling over here. This is a page I made with the little butterfly. I did this page as well. It needs to be pulled down just a little bit. Let's see, where's the, let me see. Just a second, and we'll start over because, there we go. What page is that? This one. There we go. That's what's cool. Okay, let's start over. Let's start over on the showing because I'm going to show you something real quick. This is a book that has 2 signatures, and they're done with the elastic. They're done with the elastic. That way you can add pages to it. No matter where at in the book, you can always add pages, which is really, really cool. So I love that. Absolutely love it. Let me find there we go. So there's 2 signatures, and you can add more stuff to it, which is amazing, which is really, really cool. I'll probably do my next book just a little bit different on the cover, so I'm excited to share that with y'all. 2 signatures. Let's get to it. So here's the first page. I'll try to make it quick. Like I said, I did that. I made this page. Did this page. Isn't that pretty? Here's a scripture card. Sewed some lace. Put a little charm on it that says made with love. Y'all saw this. Put that on there. Put a little butterfly up there and says be you bravely. There's that. I stenciled this beautiful flower, which you can write all the way around it. You can write on it. It doesn't matter. All these places that have pockets and stuff, you can write around it. It's just because this is there doesn't mean you can't write on it. You can write. I put this in here because it's so beautiful. That is so pretty. You can write on the back. And you can tuck other things in here too. You can find something, go, oh, I really like that. It's a memory. Write on it what the memory is, and then stick it in your little pockets. That's what they're there for. So there's that page. There's that. I had this beautiful, and you open it up. There's a scripture card that you can take off with the little, you can write on it. And then you just stick it back in there. Like that. I stenciled a butterfly. I just think that's really sweet. And then here's this. There's a scripture card on the other side of that little tiny thingamajig. Here's an envelope that I printed on. Stuck some little goodies on the inside. This is some paper I did. It's turned out really, really pretty. She likes what is the flower? Magnolias, and these are pink magnolias that I put in there, and that's really pretty. So I tried to do something that I know she likes, so I made some magnolias paper. So that goes in there like that. And you can write all over this. And look, the butterfly kind of peeps through from the other side. I think that's really cute. You can write on that. You can put secret little things in your envelope. Here's something you can journal on. It's just super cute. Love it. That came from Genevieve Designs. And there, you can write on that. It's not so dark that you can't write on. Here's a little angel pen. And it says, Angels Watching Over Me. Super cute little pen. Plenty places to write. I made this page. You can write on top of that. So I tried to do a magnolia on there. You can write on here. Some washi tape. You can write journal. Here is a big, a little thing I made that you can just, you can write all over this, okay? But here's this beautiful paper with the feather and the flowers. I just think that is so beautiful. You can write on that. And then here is a paper that I made. It's in my Etsy store. I just scaled it down to a small piece. It's printed on 8.5 by 11 paper. And then I put my coffee stain on the back. That's in my Etsy listing, which is really pretty. It's linked down below. Here is something else that you can write on, and I tucked that in this one right there. Super cute, right? Pretty. Well, I love the butterflies. This is some that I made with a doily on top. Love that. Here's a song sheet. Here's another little tuck. I just scaled it down on a small paper, and this is Genevieve Designs, and then my paper on this side. Just tucked it under there so you can have plenty places to journal. Plenty, and you can tuck something under there if you want to as well. Plenty places to journal. Here's a stamped area that says so thankful. And then here's the middle. I put a stamped heart. Here's that paper I did. And then here's some coffee stain paper. And just, you can add whatever you want to that. Here's a good size page to journal on. And like I said, you can add whatever you want. If you want to add another sheet of paper in there, you can add that, okay? That's what's so cool about this binding. Here's a little stamped area. There's some beautiful lace on there. You could probably have a little piece of something and tuck it up under there. You know, it will stay. I'll just leave that in there for you. Just, you know, and if it don't, you could put it on something else. And then here is a little pocket. It says, you are my hiding place. And here's some more little somethings. And then there's some more writing places. I tried to put it on a page that I know you probably couldn't write on, so, and I printed my coffee stain paper on the back so you can journal. It's just a little something. Here's the other side of that. Here is the bookmark. Isn't that cute? That is so pretty. Here's the little bookmark. Love it. So pretty. So you can put your little bookmark wherever you're working and continue on. There's that. Here's the little doily. I did some stamping. Here is a little something. There's a little magnolia. This is paper that I developed, and you can also write on that as well. Super pretty. Love that. Just tuck that in there. And then let me show you what you do right here is you pull it open, and you can write a little secret spot right there. You just close it up and tuck it underneath there like that. Okay. And then this opens up. It's a scripture card. And you can, I did some stamping on that. You can open and close that. I did some more stamping, added some little washi tape. You can write on this paper too. It's faint enough for you to write on that. So pretty. This is the paper I did. This is the other side. I did some heart stamping, sewed some lace on there. Did a little stamp here. This is a little paper clip I made. This was an old piece of something that a button came on, and so I just glued that on there and made it a little something. And then you can take this off and you can write on the back as well of this scripture card. So there's that. Here's a book page. Isn't that pretty? Here's a little page that you can write on. His love endures forever. Super, super cute. And you can tuck other things in there if you want to. You can tuck more little goodies behind there. When you pull it out, you can write all over that. You can write all over that and still have little goodies tucked away. I love this paper. There's this. It says, with God, all things are possible. Here's another little paper clip I made. Here's part of my paper. I just folded it to look like an envelope. So it's really cute like that. And you just stick it under there. And when you take it off, you can write. Super cute, right? I love that. So, and then there's that heart again. Here's some paper that I made. I put it on cardstock and made a pocket. This is done with tissue paper, and it's real shiny. I love that. So, got to have a little sparkle. And here are some more little journaling cards. And when you take these out, you can write on here too. So it's not, just because that's there doesn't mean you cannot write on it. You can write on all of it. Here's some more paper that you can write on and tuck away. Super, super pretty. Love that. Here's the other side of that. You can write on all of this. There's a lot of writing space for you. Here's the other side of that paper I did. Here's that. Did some more stamping. And then this ends the first side. Now come into the second one. Second signature. This is so pretty. That beautiful flower right there. And then this is real faint, but you can write on that. So gorgeous. This is a glassine bag. Here's a pocket with a scripture card that you can write on the back, and it slides back in there like that. Here's another pocket with a scripture card you can write on. It goes behind there. Here's another, let me show you. Here's another pocket with two little cards in there that you can write on. And the thing of it is you can put whatever you want in there. Here's some beautiful paper that you can write on as well. Isn't that pretty? It's just tucked away. And when you take it out, you can write on here. That's really cool. It just because it has a pocket doesn't mean you can't write on it. You can write on that. I sewed some beautiful lace on there. This is a bold belly band, but I wanted something bold and dramatic in here as well. And it's got some beautiful little buttons and a gorgeous butterfly. This has butterflies on it as well. Here's a little tag that goes, you can put it wherever you want, but, and some more writing area. When this is out, you can write little love notes right here to the Lord if you want to, or just memories. You can write little short memories, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Wherever there's an empty space, you can write on. So there's that. Here's some paper I did. Super gorgeous. And here's another scripture card that opens up. Very pretty. You can write on this. It's faint enough, I believe, that you can write on that with a darker pen. Did some stamping on that page. Here's a feather. Love it, love it. Here's another place that when you pull this out, you can write on there. Here's a little card that you can write on. Here is some of that beautiful paper that I scaled down so I can make little things to tuck in here and you can write on, but you can write on any empty space. This pops open. You have little goodies on the inside of there with some little scripture cards. Super cute, right? And tucked behind it. Here's the other side of that. Here's a beautiful piece of paper that I did, and here's that butterfly. You can write on that. And then here's that. Oh, I love that. And there's the heart. Did some stamping. Here's another place for other little things that you can put in there. This says Stronger Than Yesterday. And then here's this. I thought that was so pretty. Excuse me. And you can write on the back of that, but it's so vintage. I love the way that looks. And you can put other things in here too. Matter of fact, let me show you. Let's get a piece of paper and just fold it. And then you've got another journaling spot. You can just, I'll just leave that in there. And then here's another place where I stamped and it said, great strength comes from faith in God. Here's my paper. Love it. This is so pretty and you can write on all of that. I just love that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a little hint of pink in it. It's so pretty. And I stamped blessed. And then I did a little stamping on here. Here's another song sheet. You can write on this, but it is absolutely stunning. And I did a little more stamping. Here's another envelope that I did. I ran through the printer and I did a different image on that. You can write on it as well. And when you flip it over, there's some paper in there to write on. Okay, so that goes inside there. Let me turn it this way because it'll be easier to get in and out. So you have that. You can write all on here, and then there's that. And the other side of the envelope is glued down right here. So you have this beautiful piece of paper that it says, with brave wings she flies. And you can just tuck that in there like that. When you take it out, you have all this writing space. This is pale enough for you to write on. I saw this applique and I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous, so I put that on there. Did some stamping along the side of that. You can write on that. When you take this is Have Faith. This is some tissue paper that I did. I stuck on some cardstock. I printed, I stamped this on there and put blessed, and you can do a little journaling. This is glued only on the bottom. You can write on all of that, and that just sticks in there like that. And here's the center, and as I said, you can add stuff to it. Anywhere in the book you can add to it. So there's that. So this book can grow and grow and grow and grow. And this is some beautiful, beautiful washi tape that I put there. Here is 3 different size butterflies that I did. They were off the internet, of course, and then I just sized them, and I've got 3 different sizes for you, and I just put them randomly on the book. I just thought that would be pretty to write around all of that. I think it's gorgeous. This is actual coffee stained paper. I wished it still smelled, but the smell kind of goes away. This is some that I did, and this is in my Etsy store. So that is so pretty. Here is another, the other side of that song. So gorgeous. Hope, believe, and trust. That is so cute. Love it. I stamped some hearts here. You can write on this. You can write on this. I didn't put anything extra on top of that because I wanted you to have plenty room to write. You can write up here. Here's some, this was grid paper. When I coffee stained it, the grid just kind of disappeared a little bit and changed the color of the paper, which I think is so, so pretty. Here is some more of my paper that I developed. Put a little butterfly in there. Super, super sweet. Love that. You can put anything you want inside there. Here's some more. Oh, just love it. Here's another scripture card and a tuck. I gave you plenty paper to write on. And you can write on this as well when you take that out. And then some more stamping. And then here's another paper clip. And some more cards and journaling spots to just kind of tuck away. Absolutely breathtaking. Love it, love it. Here's another little stamp. Here's the other side of that paper clip. You can write on top of that. Here is a cute little booklet that I made. It says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. And I sewed in, you can write on the inside because I printed my coffee stain paper on the back. But I added some little pages for you to be able to just write your little tiny thoughts in here on a little tiny book. So cute, right? They may be large thoughts, but in a little book. And I made this little pocket, so you can put anything else in there as well. You can put whatever you want. And then this is actually a rose out of my garden, and so I've got that on there, and a butterfly, and you can journal even on this small page. You can journal here. This says believe. Super cute, right? And then that is just gorgeous. Love it, love it. There's that. You can write on that. That is so beautiful. Here's another book page. Isn't that gorgeous? I just think that is so gorgeous. And then here is some stamping I did on a material and just put it on here. And then you have this little tuck. You can write all over this. This says Jesus, peace giver, heart lifter, forgiver, soul healer. I'm sorry. And then here's a little place to journal. Here is a little tag I made with, I did that right there with some watercolors. And then here's some beautiful paper to write on. So, so pretty. So there is that. This vintage lace here that I put on the side. And that is so pretty. And I just thought this was so gorgeous. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. Psalms 91:4. That's why I put this little feather on there, because I just thought that it went with, you know, some of the scriptures that is in here. I thought it was pretty special. Here's another little place you can journal. You can use it as a bookmark if you want. Here is my card I made with it says made by Connie Helsher, and it has my email address on there. Super cute. You can also journal on the back. So pretty. Stamping. I love that. You can write on that. Here's another little pocket that I did. I thought this paper is just so beautiful, and I didn't want it to just do something else with it. I wanted to incorporate it with this book. You can write on the back. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it is really, really breathtaking. And here's another small sheet. You can even write on this because it's so faint, okay? So there's that. And when you take this out, there's plenty rooms to write, okay? All right. There's that. And then this beautiful, beautiful page. I did a couple of hearts on it. And then there's the back. There it is. I'm thinking I'm going to, isn't that gorgeous? And then I just did the eyelets with the closures. to tie it, but it is pretty fat. I mean, that is pretty good size book. And then here is your book page with the little danglies on it. I think that just really adds to it. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to make you, it's going to be bigger. Let me show you this. Let me see. Here's one that, I'm going to make you, do you feel see how hard this is? I'm going to do one the size of a page, a full-size page, okay? And I'm going to cover it, make it pretty, so that when you're writing, you see how it kind of pushes down? It's you can put it behind there and you can write real easily. So I'm going to make a big one to put, and I will just, it'll be really pretty, and I'll just set it back here and you can have it. It's called a dashboard. And so anywhere you write, you can put it behind your book and write, and it's nice and hard surface for you. Because on some pages where there's a lot of this going on, it might be a little difficult to write, but if you put this underneath, it changes everything. So I will make that for you and make it really pretty, and it'll be this, you know, pretty good size, and you can kind of just manipulate it where you're writing or whatever. So it's a little dashboard, but I will cover it and make it pretty for you. So there it is. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love that the pages come out past this, all that lace and goodness, and it's just so pretty. There's a lot of vintage ribbon and laces in here that are absolutely gorgeous. You have all your little charms, and this little one that says made with love. So you have 4 little charms and just little ribbons sticking out here and there. It's just beautiful. And then your gorgeous little bookmark, so you can put your bookmark wherever you want it to be. So there you go. That's it. This is so pretty. I love it. I put some little charms on the end of these little ties because I just think they're pretty. It just adds to the book. They're not real large, but here's a pretty gold rose. Here's a heart. Here's a tree. I call it the tree of life myself because I just like that. And then here is a large butterfly. How pretty is that, right? So there you go. This is the book. It is complete. I hope everyone enjoyed the run through of this book. It's going to its home today, in the mail today. So thank y'all for watching with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And when you subscribe, hit the little bell so you'll be notified whenever I go live. So I hope you enjoyed the book. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am just in love with it. It's so pretty. So thanks so much. Be blessed, and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye.